Hmm. Good morning. So I'm trying something new again today. Yesterday I tried using my earbuds. Today I am going live on Zoom. So it's a little bit strange. Yeah, it's different than it's different. So I'm trying this today. We'll see how this all goes. I How is everybody doing this Sunday morning? It's warm out, getting warmer. What do you have planned? So I think for right now, I don't know. Yeah, I really have no idea what it all looks like. Usually, I don't know if there's anybody there or if anybody's saying anything, hello or anything like that. So I'm trying different things out to see what works. And the best way to try new things, to learn new things, is just to roll up your sleeves and get in there and do it. So the other day, I had just wanted to say something that the other day I got in the middle of the fight between the cats and the dogs, and I got torn all up. And I just wanted to shout out my beautiful friend from Abuela's Pantry. And this healing salve has been awesome. She lives in New Mexico. And this year for my birthday, I drove down to Albuquerque, New Mexico, to go to the Gathering of Nations. And this beautiful woman let me stay at her place. And yeah, it was awesome. And she also, so grateful when our dad, my sister and I, when our dad first got sick a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, she sent so much of like different healing salves and different all sorts of different really great medicines, as well as like teas, so many different teas for swelling, your moon time, falling asleep. So anyways, Abuela's Pantry. She is on Instagram. I am not sure about Facebook, but I'll look. And if she is, then I'll tag her. But either way, I'll make sure that I leave it in the comments. So again, I don't know if anyone's on right now. I don't know if anyone has said any hi or anything like that. I'm just seeing different things. It's like right now, I can see the Zoom, like the Zoom screen. And if I minimize it and go to like Facebook, then it's like lagging. And yeah, I can't see anything. So I'm just going to pull a card. So it's a good reminder. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So let's say it together. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Take a deep breath in and release. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And yeah, that surrendering piece, that is a challenge. I was saying to my sister that it makes me think of like when I think of just as being a human, and I see things as like pictures in my head, but I think as humans sometimes the thought or the idea of surrendering it's for me anyways, like it's so scary, it's so terrifying almost, because we don't know what's going to happen if we just, okay, well, I'll go wherever I'm supposed to go. And I think of it as like stepping into a river, and surrendering would be, um like surrendering would be just laying back and floating and going where the river takes you. And I know in my two-legged brain, I will often get caught up in, this fear of like, but I don't know what's downstream, you know? What if it's a huge waterfall? What if it's a huge drop? What if there's giant sharp rocks at the bottom and a pool full of piranhas? Like my human brain is making up all these scenarios that like, but what if? And so, a lot of times instead of surrendering, I'm fighting to the current to get back to what I already know. Even if what I already know isn't serving me anymore. Maybe it's making me sick. Maybe it never, well, it serves something, but again, maybe it's just it's not serving me anymore, or holding me back from my highest and greatest life, right? Is that being um attached to like where I just came from. And I think the thing is, as humans, it's familiar to us. So again, like I visualize me like in this river trying to fight this current and get back to what I'm familiar with, even if it's not what I want, it's what I'm familiar with. And I know what it is. And it's kind of like that. It's familiar, we know what it is, so it's less scary than surrendering and floating down to where we don't know. So anyways, I think about that surrender piece a lot, because at the end of the day, we don't have so much control. We don't have control over the things that are, we don't have control over the things that are happening outside of us. We don't have control over other people. We have control over ourselves and the way that we react to those things. And really, like I said, that surrendering piece. And when I feel like the control that I have over how I react to the things that show up outside of me, it would be that surrender piece, is to trust that whatever is showing up is what is needed for me at this moment. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here. Before I caught up, right now I'm working on affirmations, writing out a whole bunch of affirmations, and I would like to do, I don't know, some sort of a little workshop or something about manifesting. And I know one of the things that people do are vision boards, which are awesome. Like I really, really want to do a vision board, but I feel like it never happens. But one of the things that we do in the Heal Your Life it's called Ordering from the Cosmic Kitchen. And it's that manifestation, that visualization, just like when we make a vision board and you look at the pictures that you put on it, and you imagine yourself in those scenarios, and that's that visualization. That's how you slowly start to one of the ways that you can slowly start to tune your vibration to a different station. But this way is we write out all affirmations like a story, and then read that story out loud, and read it. You can read it to yourself, and again, like just like reading a storybook, like close your eyes and see the pictures, right? You can read it with a group of people. And one of the things that we do in the workshop is we read those stories with a group of people, and everyone in the group is like, whoa, yeah, oh my gosh, that's so amazing, that's so exciting. So it again adds to that like that energy of that being in that visualization of what you want, the story that you want. So anyways, I thought I'd come on here and do this before I got carried away, because yeah, when you get into it, you're just like, like a zombie. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to it. Have a good day, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good day. Stay warm, stay safe. Bye.